guys, and welcome back to my summer death wish. With how it's going at the moment, I think I've died more actually like finished a car in this game, even finished building one thing. What I'm gonna do today is try, and I do mean try because this may end up being a fail episode with how it usually goes, is I'm gonna try to do some side quests. I'll fit a few bits on the car. I have to put the bumpers back on. Some of my bits reset and I had to like redo it for some reason. But as always with this game and my patience, it's not the end of the world. I say that and then I can't get this bloody thing on. There we go. It's okay. Engine's ready and waiting. So that's gonna happen very soon. I am looking forward to it almost as much as it would be my actual car that I'm building. Though I'm gonna rage like nobody's business as soon as the engine's in, because I know how much that carburetor's gonna... Yeah, let me not use the usual language that I would use. Where the bloody hell was that bolt? There we go. So I did find out what bolts these use, and it's a size 8. Wouldn't have guessed that. I went through all the spanners like twice last time, and for some reason I could not find it. Okay, apparently there's a spare wheel somewhere as well, which is obviously something that goes in the boot, but I have no idea where it is. I only found 4 of the wheels, and yeah, that's sadly it. I have to look for the 5th. If I do find it and I find out where it is, I'll let you guys know. I don't know if it's just something you buy, but I have failed to find it. Wait, what am I even trying to do? I think I'll put the doors on, just to make the car look a little bit more complete. The rear lights, for those of you that were wondering, they do not need any bolting whatsoever. So that makes it quite useful. You just clip them in. Makes it difficult to take out, because as far as I know, the only way you can take stuff out in this game is by smashing it with a sledgehammer. Why can't I open the door? I know it's gonna fall off technically, but geez, make it a little bit easier for me. I'm really bad at this. Let's see. Where would those bolts be? Ooh, hello. That's gonna end badly. Let's see if we can do it from the other side. So I think the car's coming around. That's just bad. Along nicely. Ooh, you can see that little gap. If you ever put a door on and you have that much of a gap, you know you've done it completely and utterly wrong. But you know, since this is a simulator, I am pretty happy with my progress. But then again, I've adjusted the door once and it went absolutely horrendously. I think you could literally like get a sword through the gap and probably like slice me into different pieces. That sounds really horrible, but my brain is just bad with good examples until I think about it in hindsight. Yeah, I thought I'd just do these odd bits. Not that it's very technical, but it's getting the car closer to where it needs to be. Look at that! Ain't that impressive? And that opens to the point where you'd actually bend the metal in real life. So I call that a win. I might put the boot lid on, because I don't think... Actually no, I should probably like leave that off for putting the seats in. I don't think there's anything else. I don't know if I've put the handbrake in. No, there's the handbrake. That's something easy to put in while we're doing easy jobs I can't possibly botch. Skip forward about 5 minutes where I die and upload this as a fail episode, but you know. Let's see. I have to admit, I close to like finishing this car, and I don't have much of an idea of what I'm gonna do to improve it first. I don't know if I need to go for looks first, because it's not really gonna win me races. I don't know how much you make of the whole process, but think I'm gonna go for engine upgrades first, because honestly I don't care what the car looks like. It could be a sleeper really. I might paint it just like crazy colors just for the sake of it, and get it to go a bit faster. I can't remember the biggest problem, but I might need to upgrade the suspension. It will probably like level out as soon as I have that. That is a bad dent. That was probably me somehow, but you know, I'll have someone fix it. In any case, I think for the sake of it, is the actual brake lines on? Yeah, there. For the sake of it, I'll leave it at that. And as promised, plenty of times before I actually died, I will go do some shitty side quests. See what I did there? Now, the truck as standard is right next to the barn. And she is a beaut. Now, I sadly went through all of these details on my fail oh god episode. I see I have an issue. I have a thirst and a hunger and a urine and a fatigue and a stress issue. Talk about starting your day off well. But yeah, I'll go through the specs of the truck. It's not all that technical, as you can think for a shite lorry. It sucks, it fails, and it unloads, as it should. I wish I could get rid of this fucking fly that keeps following me around. I don't know. Apparently the surface is extremely slippery as well. I keep washing myself, but it doesn't seem to get rid of the bloody fly. And he's enormously persistent like most flies are. Let's see. I'll leave the liquid courage for now. I don't want to like feel nauseous again. Let's just drink straight out of this. And while we are eating, just take care of that. Two problems at once. Just don't hit your food. Just pee on the ground. Well, that takes care of that. Just finish emptying the tank, as I will in a bit. Stress, dirtiness. Ooh, I'll probably take care of dirtiness, because I'm gonna get plenty of that in a second. How this guy gags when he empties the sewage drains is just, it's amazingly funny. If you guys haven't heard it before, if your volume was too low, if you just never bothered to do the side quests, you've delivered firewood instead, I don't know. If you somehow missed it, it is super funny. It's basically my reaction in real life when I smell something like that, and I've smelled it plenty of times sadly. I've been around some of these lorries, and I don't know, my grandmother used to live near a place that was flat land, and they kind of needed these lorries and sewage drains because they didn't have like proper sewage in a sense, because you don't get much pressure difference and all that. So, but yeah, I was in the sad state of walking past one of those drains while, let's just call them cesspools, or sucking Susie in my case, was cleaning one of the drains, and I made the mistake of looking into the drain as well. God knows why. Maybe I am just a masochist, but the look of it matched the stench of it, and it was god awful. It was something straight out of hell. The stink of shite is not good enough to explain it. Anyways, the truck has about, by the looks of it, 10,000 liters worth of storage, which is standard for something that has a rigid body, does not have a con trailer. It seems like it has about a sizable tank for diesel, which you'll need for the hydraulic pump to get all that running. A nice neat lift axle that I don't know how to drop yet. Something I don't want to open after a while. Luckily there's nothing in there. I knew that, I swear. But yeah, let's go through the workings of the truck as well. Come on, you little bastard, get in the thing. Now, I never noticed that, but I have a button for range, but there is actually a range button on the gear lever. Did not know that. Wipers, hydraulic pump, which is going to be useful in a second. Rear lift axle that you want to drop down after you get it half full or any type of load. Let's see what else is there. Differential lock, also useful when you're driving off-road, and this is full because you'll get a little bit more power out of it. What is that? Ignition is here somewhere. Lights, ignition, that's indicators, all your dials. And one thing I do know is this truck likes overheating. Now technically in real life you're supposed to wait for that to go off, which means your damper plugs is heating up, but I don't think that counts for this game. All pressure low, parking brakes on. It's in low range, let's get the parking brake off. And let's just put her into higher range, because that does not sound good. Let's get off to cleaning some of these drains. Now, a funny story is one of the guys that used to work with me, he heard one of the local ads, and he said they used to have quite a character way back when. Oh god, not that way. Apparently, I'm driving hijack version. Don't know why my character decided to take his spanner out. But yeah, they had quite the character way back when cleaning their septic tanks. And I can't remember if it was called Piss Pete or something like that, but this guy had this strange habit of, while he was working, obviously it's a dirty job and you want to avoid all of it as much as possible, and obviously you want to get the job done as fast as possible, because you can imagine, no pun intended, it's quite a shit job to have. It's something that needs to be done. But in any case, this guy, while the lengthy pumping was going on, he'd literally, like, with his gloves on, take his sandwiches out and eat them while he's busy doing his job. So this guy got quite a reputation for strange behavior. I think he was, I don't know if it's sadly or happily single, but yeah, it was just, everyone was like gawking at him because this like unholy stench. Fucking hell. Ah, that's fine. I didn't need that in any case. Alright. I might get out with putting the diff lock on. See, I'm that bad at multitasking, I can't even talk and drive. In any case, I kinda lost track of time and track of my thoughts and everything. Yeah, this guy had the habit of literally like standing around with this god awful stench going on. And he had like 6 or 7 like tanks in a row to clean, and he'd just have his lunch with this stench and all the shite flying everywhere. He'd just happily eat his lunch while he's waiting. Everyone found that extremely disturbing. That's what because that's a great way of getting eagle eye poisoning for those of you that didn't know. Which I doubt you would know, but still. God. I'm glad this thing is made of sturdy stuff, because I'm an absolute shite driver. Oh man, I have to admit, in the last few episodes that I've played, I've seen the train, well, not seen the train, heard the train a few times, but I still haven't seen it yet. I'm tempted to just go, ooh, this is gonna make my arse crack go really tight driving on this piece of it. But yeah, it's gonna take probably an episode of me actually driving down the railroad tracks to find the train, because I do want to see it. I don't know what my obsession is with it, but quite nice to actually find it. But I am planning on saving my game, backing up my save game, and just doing an odd episode where I see like how many things can go wrong, what can go wrong, what you can find. Just like, yeah, all the like things that could go wrong will go wrong type of episode, and I'll see how much content I can get on that. Otherwise I'll just add snippets into every code. But I think that there's going to be quite a few interesting things. Like I've mentioned before, I was driving at night, and I know someone, I think some Japanese guy, uploaded a video of like a flying light that went past that house that you find the wheels in. And I'm not even like lying to try to get views or anything. I saw a fucking Sasquatch or something that looks like a Sasquatch walking in the dark, and I don't know what it was, and I want to freaking find out what it was because it scared the shit out of me and interested me just as much at the same time. So if you guys know something, please let me know in the comments, because it seems like the developer has added in quite a few interesting tidbits, because there's talk of UFOs as well and all this, and I will not rest until I find all of it. She's a little hot under the collar by the looks of it. Don't know if I can. Ooh, there she cools down again. Guess she was running a bit. Ew, my freaking hell! It's okay, I meant to do that. I kind of forgot how heavy this truck is. See anyone coming? It should be fine. Oh, frick! He's fine, I swear. Yeah, I can't even see him, so he must have been fine. Now, to actually find... Holy crap, I didn't know it was that stressful driving this truck. To be honest, I don't even know if I'm going the right way or not. In all honesty, I'm that out of it today. It's quite funny. I know it seems like I'm going the right way. I'm gonna just take one big puff and get all of that out of your system. Ooh, frick. Yeah, I think she's a little bit hot under the color, but she's nice and big in the rear, so the momentum should keep her going for a while. I don't think my brakes actually work while I'm doing this. Shit. Smoke, 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 smoke. No, don't hitchhike. You dumbass. There, go. You can toss it out the front. Let's just see. Hats all off. That's how you do it in the professional without destroying the engine. The truck is nice and cool now. Everyone's happy. Nothing bad happened. No, not that I'm the world's biggest YouTuber yet. I think I currently have 4 subscribers. 3 of them I know personally, so you know that's excellent. But besides the fact, shadows. I sometimes wonder about myself, like why people bother to watch this in a sense. Has to be better things to watch on YouTube, but I'm not complaining. I'm happy about every view I get. I'm thankful. Definitely gonna keep doing this for as long as possible. Let's put her in reverse. This is the second time I've tried this without your knowledge, because the first time didn't go great. I'll admit that. I sadly I think deleted that episode. Let's just get out of driving mode. Get rid of that. I managed to fall in this specific well. Look at that. Well, crap. Oh man, I really need to stop making that pun. that's some black gold for you. Let's get this thing sorted. And put that in there. Probably need to put some more of those in. And then what we can do is, and you're gonna hear this guy's wonderful response for this side quest. Let's put that on. It's doing a pretty good job, honestly. I mean, to put it in perspective, right? Just think of what they recommend drinking 8 liters of water a day, which is a ludicrous amount. That's like replacing your basically the full amount of blood you have and then some a day with water, and your blood is not even like completely just water. And yeah, that so far, to put it in perspective, we need 8 liters a day. That's 1,000 liters of crap. How in God's name did you manage that, dude? Looking at the size of his house, he might have a wife, but I'm assuming he's done all of this himself. Please don't fall in the thing again. Oof, freaking hell, that both gave me vertigo because it's high, and secondly made me nauseous because there's so much shit in that well. Let's see, is it empty yet? Dude, it's close enough. Oh, for frick's sake, he still wants it a little bit more empty. I don't speak Finnish, but all I can hear is like references to Satan, and I can imagine why. This must be a god-awful stench. I remember like watching cartoons where they would mention smell-o-vision, like adding smell to television, and I think in this type of case it would be a horrendous idea to like have that. Let's just get this pipe out. I can successfully do this time without falling into the bloody well. That's a successful suck, methinks. That sounds so wrong, so hopefully I don't get flagged for that, like sexual content or something. I did not mean it. Come on. I keep having this issue where I can't get into the freaking bar. Let's enter driving mode. Let's put the hydraulic pump off. Don't drive. Let's see how much he's paying me for this load of shite that I have to deal with now. Wow, 1,200. I don't even know if that was worth it. But I guess it's better than nothing. Before I do anything, let's just please close this, because if I fall in that again, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh, never mind. Just you know, for your sake, click onto the next video. Make like you've never watched me. Why is this not fitting? That's good enough. I'm not gonna fall through that. And yeah, just go watch something that someone has actually put effort into, because put it back. There we go. This is why I couldn't have done it last time. I'm tempted to like stop this and dump it on that guy with the yellow car. If you want to see that, please comment below, because I really want to do that. It would be a nice thing to do. Now, I will admit, I have no clue where the second septic tank is that I have to clear. I don't think it is anywhere around here, but let's just see. I see a bunch of houses here. It might be close to here. I thought it would be the church. They're not that full of shite. As soon as I see someone in front of their house, it's gonna be them. Ah, there's your second culprit. Let's get her in there. What I feel like I'm reversing into the house. I should probably not run over my customer. That would be really bad for business. Let's just quickly check where his tank is. Now I'll get to it. I think I might be stood on it. Like an idiot. Yes, I am. Let's just see if it is actually him. Seems like the right guy. Looks like the Finnish version of Adam Savage. That's getting drunk constantly. Okay, let's just enter driving mode, put that into first. I think I might be driving over another road. But it's okay. He'll forgive me. So you don't want to park too close to the tank, because last time my pipe fell in and that just went badly. I don't think there's a way of getting it back. Yay, climb in the bloody lorry. Apparently I'm flying again. Oh, for God's sake. You know, when you get to that moment in life where you can't even get into the vehicle you drive, you know you've got it pretty bad. There we go. Apparently that was extremely difficult. That should be good. We'll get out. That may be a bit too far, but I'm not too concerned. I can always back up the truck with the pipe on it. Let's attach the hose. Put the sucky bit where it belongs. Oh my god. That's even darker than the other one. What the fuck do these people eat? I thought they eat fish and shit. That does not look like a seafood diet. Maybe like whiskey shit, but holy crap. Excuse my language, but it is quite impressive how much business these people have in their wells. Door just close and open, because I feel like the door is glitching out and that's why I'm struggling to get into it. And that theory I think was almost just gross. You know, let's, for the sake of it, put the beacon lights on, because this shit is dangerous, and let's put the hydrant on. Every time he does that, it's just humongously funny. Just look at it disappear. All the world's promises by politicians are just disappearing in front of my eye. I actually wonder, I know a lot of people are picky in their jobs nowadays. If you could make, let's say you could make a hell of a lot of money, and I do mean a significant amount of money out of cleaning septic tanks, it's the best paid job you could ever get. Would you actually do it, or would you just still give it a skip and stick with your normal day job? I think if it paid quite well, I'd do it for a few years, save up a lot of money, get my health checked after doing this for 5 years, and then just retire. I think it is something I would be able to deal with. Whoever is the voice actor of this, I don't know what they gave to him to smell, or how good of an actor he is, but he does this impression brilliantly. It's amazing. Let's just get that last bit out. Just mix it around. Get all of the good stuff out there. Is that it? Oh my god, I just want to finish this job and
No
get
kiitos
it over.
oikein paljon, et viittesit tehdä tämä homma.
Okay, I'm very happy to stop this job as well.
Tähän. Ole hyvä, tässä on rahaa. Morjes.
Holy crap. I've never like realized how many times I say shit, crap or something like that until now. Holy freaking hell, that's nearly 5,000 liters worth of shit. That is just amazing in all the wrong ways. It's getting dark as well. I've been sucking crap for that long. Let's put the hydraulic pump off, put the beacon light off. Take our money and run, because holy hell. Ah, see, I didn't say crap that time. I'm like consciously trying to not say that word while I'm doing this job because it's gonna get corny. Ah, y'all are fucking cheapskates. You don't even pay me like per liter. That would have been expensive if you did for you. Oh, fine. I know no one else does it. I'll make you pay more next time. And also, like, if you have a farm and you're known for like local shite, I'm gonna say removal people, how does that feel? Having that title against your name. Okay, let's get in a nice seating position. Close that door. Put the old lights on. She's in first gear. And apparently parking brake's still on, so let's see if we can dump this. By the way, if you ever hear your car do this, it's really bad. Put it in the lower gear if you can. Just don't do it. I think I just did something stupid, but I'll confirm it in a second. I have one more job to do. Oh god, oh god. There is one thing I really need to do. Let's just, without the master cylinder attached, well, running at the moment, there is something important I need to do. Considering I have a lot of crap on board. Put the rear lift axle down. Let's put the range in low, because I'm quite heavily loaded. Just do that. Might have been struggling with all the weight and being in high gear at the same time and having to lug that weight all in one go. Oh crap, don't you frickin' dare drive me. So let's see if I can get to the disposal plant from here. I usually walk this road. Yeah, it's a little footpath, but it'll do. I don't think anyone will complain because I'm driving over here. And the spanner comes out again. Oh, apparently I missed the turn. Let's just get in here. As far as I can imagine, because I've been here once before just to have a look at the place. Let's just turn her off for now. Get out of driving position. I don't know if this place is open late at night, but I get a feeling that I'm supposed to go in here and talk to someone to get this open. Oh, for God's sake. You're such a lazy asshole. Honestly, your car is here, you're here. Just let me in. Well, I guess then what I can do is, I'm gonna just explain what I'm assuming is, open it, talk to this guy, and then, oh well, look at that. Something I'm gonna play tonight. Hehe. Talk to him, he allows you to actually go in here and dump all of it. and I'm guessing that you're gonna get the same type of reaction, and I'm very tempted to dump it on his bloody car because he's sat in there like a lazy arsehole. And that's one of the things I could do in the fail episode. I could jump in here and see how it goes. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna die instantly, but you know. But yeah, then you dump all of your liquid pleasure in there, and then you're done with it. But obviously, since he's refusing to open shop at the moment, and he's just sat there like a lazy bugger, I will wait for sunlight, finish the next, well, unload, go do the next one, and then see how much of the car I can finish in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, even though I didn't really do much. And if you liked the video, please subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, whatever you feel. If you don't feel like doing any of that, you don't have to, but the support will be appreciated. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next video.